Hello everyone, and welcome to another video I've got on the horizon that I'm definitely going to be doing some other ones before I do my 1000th episode, and this time I think I will definitely handle something I've been wanting to do for a while. Let's move this out of the way. Hey, that to address the final trailer of Pokémon movie I Choose You, which was just released a few days ago, as well as to address something that just came up today, especially with how many people are unhappy about it, but let's just say that for a moment. This is a 5-minute trailer which has another preview of the Ovation Slaughter Brothers song, as well as some other footage about the movie that's given how with it added a new version of the opening battle, which in addition to offering a new perspective on the one that's been referenced many times before, apparently has cameos from Corey and Nisha from the very first movie, as well as the apparently it's very reasonable that more footage of him actually getting pictures for his Pokemon, his redesigned outfits, as well as Battle Erica, other key moments, ones all as JC Ho, and in this case, I still think it looks like an overall interesting film, and now I must address a couple of things that I was hoping I would not have to in this time. Because it hasn't all been the best received. And many people just it was a really lousy thing to do personally. That's because in addition to spoiling the movie, which I personally asked people not to do, by the way, people are getting really up in arms about the way they've handled Makoto and Soji at the expense of longtime characters Falcon Misty. I mean, people seem to be really angry about this, describing that one, the movie doesn't actually come out until Saturday in Japan, and two, this seems like a very negative way of handling this, and to be frank, the response to rationale people are coming up with doesn't make a lot of sense, man. I mean, because this is something that they did when I was younger, and basically the same reaction I had when Ashes Alpha resigned to set. It's like it came from Jet Set Radio Future. So, one quick question may I ask: can we please stop doing this? Yes, I mean, and people are even suggesting that they claim that things are being rewritten or erased even. No, that is not accurate in the slightest. I mean, they even recounter by this and they do have brief appearances as well. And so, and Management in particular, her is making some pretty lousy arguments given how they claim that Battle Cat wasn't the He-Man remake, even though he wasn't in the 1987 movie, and comparing to SpongeBob, despite the fact that Seasonal Rot had the show pretty hard, even harder than this in my case, and I also would suggest this is not what I wanted to hear people. I mean, not the news itself, but the way people are acting so hostile about it. And people claim that fans of the original will be upset. Well, a lot of them are, but I still submit that's also tends to reinforce a negative stereotype about a lot of the fans that react this way towards every single change that's made to the series. I mean, that's series, and in essence, I have to make a similar statement that I made toward about in my video last one, Sun Moon, about to come out on 25th anniversary, since this seems to be the main Nintendo franchise seems to get the most of it, because when I'm gonna point out how this is a highly hypocritical way of thinking, because when changes like this apply to other Nintendo franchises, it is often applauded for it, made sense. Such as Mario Odyssey. In many ways, the whole video revealing healing and that you could turn into Tyrannosaurus was a highlight of their E3 presentation, and a gray hair after 32 years, or 36 depending on what you ask, is also something that's been lauded. As for the gameplay style, Breath of the Wild, it's been widely considered to be one of the best Zelda games of all time, if not one of the best games of all time. I am for how it showed the formula. And Metroid, the reveal of 2 new entries on the same day, both Prime 4 and Sonic's Returns, was highly, and so, and anyway, this is the kind of point I'm trying to make here, because I can understand why people are up in arms, at least. However, what I cannot understand is why they're so vitriolic about it. And it's the idea that things are being rewritten and these characters being erased, if I'm being blunt, is utter nonsense. I should not have to keep doing this, but yet here I am. If I may once again play Dark Ride's advocate in the matter, I honestly think it will have very little bearing on the film itself, man. Because it's not merely a reimagining of the original series. It's a reimagining of the entire story. And I submit that in this case, it's adding new characters to The Force Awakens, not ruin that movie, and adding Black Panther, her and the Vision, as well as Scarlet Witch, did not ruin the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So this is a very closed-minded way of thinking, and that I really think needs to stop. And it's bad enough in this otherwise, but anyone and once again, the arguments a lot of people making kind of fall flat when you really start to analyze them. Because I'm looking at the big picture, even if I sometimes have to urge of those who are not seeing the whole thing. Because there is no erasure, there is no version of this why someone's disappointed by the movie, to be honest. And also, I submit that it's not your decision to make, those that are, and never gonna amount to anything. I highly doubt that. And overall, I think I cannot really see the characters being in too much of a trouble at all. And but it hasn't all been too much, given how there is also going to be a reveal that the 20th Anniversary Pikachu DLC is also going to be part of Ultra Sun and Moon, going to be launched in Japan. Hopefully you'll get that, see as well as the other Ash Pikachus. And I will be looking at the movie myself when I actually see it. And I will give my earnest thoughts on the matter after I've done the other ones. Because I would very much appreciate it if there were no more of these knee-jerk reactions that have been a large part of my personal family for a long time. I mean, I've had this sort of things before that therefore all I'm saying to people online is just try not to say too many things you're not going to be able to take back. Because I've been trying to not make a mistake myself. Anyway, I just thought I would let you know about this whole thing for now. This is not gonna be the last PokéMondays video. It's probably gonna be my last one on the movie until I actually see it. I'm gonna do some of the other ones first, man. On top of that, I'm also, with Homecoming being a big success, gonna look at the Raimi trilogy. Looking wanted to do this for a long time. Also, at some point, if I do an X-Men retrospective, so as well as 1000th episode. So anyway, hopefully things will not be too hard, and I highly doubt this will be the last we'll see of anyone in the series, and that'll be all for now, so gotta catch them all.